Poor man's burn-ins. I didn't name it, someone else did. Poor man's burn-ins is basically a cheaper version for the point brisket, which was made famous by trying to get rid of the fat cut point because it wouldn't sell. So back in the day, chucks used to be really inexpensive. Nowadays with beef costs, chuck are expensive, but you can still find them on sale for a decent price. The binder I used was honey mustard. You can use mayonnaise or olive oil. Then I did a nice coarse salt with a little bit of pepper and some garlic powder. You could put any smoker at 250 to 275, and we cooked it to an internal temp of about 165. Meat has a stall point of 155 to 175, and that is where it takes a really long period to get past the stall point. You can avoid this by wrap it up or put it in an aluminum pan and speed up the process. We're going to use an aluminum pan with beef broth and a bunch of brown sugar. If you don't like sugar, this video might not be for you, but other people like meat candy, so I'm going to keep going. Add your favorite barbecue sauce in the most creative swirl you can find, and put your favorite butter in the pan. Go ahead and mix it up, and then we're going to go grab our roast from off of the smoker and put it in the pan. By putting it in this pan, we are keeping it hydrated, and we're going to be able to push it past the stall point. I get it nice and moist, put some butter on top, and then cover it back up, and we're going to be cooking this on the smoker until an internal temp of 195. After it hits 195, we're going to take it back out. Be very careful, this is really hot. If you wear cotton gloves underneath your mechanic gloves or your food processing gloves, it helps because this does burn a lot. Go ahead and cut it up into nice little cubes and put it in your pan. If you were wanting more of a crust, this roast should have been cut in half and there would have been more surface area where it got a crust. This is an extremely wet version of the burn ends, but the end product is absolutely delicious, and it has a really nice bite where it's not dry at all because of the amount of liquid it sucks up. If you're wanting more of a crust, allow 6 to 7 hours to push past the stall point, and make sure that you don't wrap it at all. After we get all the pieces back into the pan, we're going to use some barbecue sauce and top it off. And then after that, we're going to want to mix it all up and put it back on the smoker until the desired doneness. After it is done on the smoker for about 2 hours or until desired tenderness, you take it off and let it rest. And this is what the final product looks like. You want to mix up all of the cubes before you take your first bite. Now for the moment everyone was waiting for. Yep, nailed it. You can also tell by squeezing it.